Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. Today I want to talk with you about the nervous system and what does the nervous system actually have to do with trauma and why is it so important to our well-being. But first of all, I would like to ask you, are you struggling to find real joy in your daily life? Joy, flow, and did you actually know that the nervous system runs your life? So what is really sad is that we live in a society which basically praises hustle culture. But what if the reason for you not finding you and joy and flow is hidden in your nervous system? Because if your body is constantly activated and ready to fight and to do and to react, that doesn't mean that you are productive, but most likely traumatized. What if it's not about you, but about what happened to you? Maybe your body is constantly activated and ready to fight or to do or to react. Maybe you've already tried everything for a deeper connection to yourself, like for example meditation, yoga, affirmations, coachings, talk therapy. But did it really work? Or are you just keep hustling, basically, keep doing, overdoing, reacting? What if you are avoiding dealing with the root cause because you're subconsciously terrified you won't be able to handle it? Restlessness, dissatisfaction, even if you tell yourself you should be thankful, constantly focus on your next goals, on your vision board, on how to get there. So today I want to talk about the nervous system, our nervous system and trauma. And first of all, why is this important? Because if you find yourself in a high activated state of fighting through your life, when there is no real danger in the outside, no real danger you can really perceive with your senses, you probably react in trauma patterns. Why? So first of all, it's important to understand that trauma is never the event itself, but certain physical and psychological consequences from which we suffer afterwards. Okay? So this is where we diversify between trauma and traumatic experience, okay? So in a shock-like event, the body shifts completely automatically without us having any control of it. It shifts into a state where it is ready to defend itself or to run away. Means all available energy is made available to prepare the body for an extreme physical strain. For example, a fight, to death, or to escape, and thus to protect oneself. And this is completely natural and makes absolutely sense in order to be able to save yourself in extreme situations. In return, the body reacts super fast in terms of stimulus processing in the brain, release of hormones, muscle tone, blood circulation, and much more. So the autonomic nervous system is responsible for this. It reacts super fast and gets the body ready for extremely fast action. Completely natural and useful when there is a real danger. So we speak of shock trauma when the body can no longer find its way out of the body activation after there is no longer any danger. So basically, if the body continues to classify the environment as dangerous and does not find its way back to normal, to safety, when there's no real danger any longer. So we speak of attachment trauma when things happened in childhood or in the context of relationship to another person that felt dangerous to our well-being and so serious that they influenced the entire development of personality and the ability to truly bond. In contrast to shock trauma, attachment trauma is to be understood in relation to a counterpart and not to an external context. So the danger we experienced existed in the attachment context, and certain destructive relationship patterns of the caregiver or of a certain relationship or encounter are often responsible for that. So the cause of attachment trauma is often not a one-time experience, but a permanently destructive relationship pattern that was lived towards us. Okay, so this actually changes our physiology on the level of our nervous system. There is of course, a wide spectrum, a wide range from subtle emotional abuse up to physical violence. And the danger could have been, for example, being abandoned, or a lack of connection, a lack of being nurtured, lack of nurturing experience and connection, or a counterpart who stepped over our boundaries emotionally or physically, or also possible certain manipulations in the relationship context. So this danger had to be managed with specific strategies to endure this hopeless situation. And this danger, which really existed in the attachment context, is this scenario we restage and project in our lives and relationships repeatedly. So on the level of our body and nervous system, this is a charge that is really often stuck in our bodies and that is mentally bypassed with different bypassing strategies. That can, for example, mean we are addicted to stress or trauma bonding relationships, and in this way we let the old coping strategies that were necessary in the past determine our life today as an adult. But they are not helpful anymore. Most of them are really destructive and obstructive, and I can only recommend to hear these patterns in depth. So I gave you an overview why is the nervous system, or understanding the nervous system, so important for trauma healing. And now I would like to ask you, how do you feel about this topic? Do you think there are certain old strategies you live by that definitely have a negative effect on your life, on your relationships? Or maybe your body is addicted to stress, maybe you're still running around in trauma responses by overreacting, by overthinking, or by identifying yourself with mental content, with certain ideas, certain strategies. So I would love to connect with you. Let me know what you think. What did you experience? Let me know in the comments below, or you can also send me a private message. Thanks for watching, thanks for your attention, and I wish you an amazing day.